What's going on YouTube? It's the awesomest one here, back playing another Madden 17 online gameplay. We are in Draft Champions against a random opponent, and there is just nothing like doing a commentary for one of these beautiful games like this and you find out your mic wasn't working the best. So, we're just going to deal with it. We have multiple technical difficulties, as you'll see in this video, but that just means I get to go over it twice. I get to refine my skills, and you get to hear the best version of this commentary for this video. So you are welcome for that. So I'm not going to go too much into this draft. Just take a look, see what I get. Turns out to be pretty good. I end up with an 81 offense, an 80 defense, and an 80 overall team, which is one of my better ones. Seems to be pretty balanced. I'll definitely take it, and I'm going to try and do my best with them in this gameplay here. So I've been trying to figure out, and I'm not sure. Well, I don't have the answer, and maybe you guys have the answer. Let me know if you do. What is best to draft? Are we talking defense? Are we talking offense? Are we talking specifically like you should take linemen on both sides of the ball, or should you take skill players on both sides of the ball? I don't know, because this one seems pretty balanced, and you'll see how this gameplay goes. But it seems like if my defense is doing great, my offense is bad, and if my offense is great, my defense is bad. It's like my golf game where you're putting and you're driving, can't sync up for the same round of golf, and just kind of screws you no matter what you do about it. So that's just something that I've seen like I have to deal with. I know that sometimes I feel like my offense is going to be pretty solid no matter who I have, because I'm confident in my offense and I'm controlling every aspect of it. And then I get receivers that drop easy catches, just ball hitting them in the head, hitting them in the hands, doesn't matter. And I get running backs that fumble on routine plays. And I get quarterbacks, as you'll see in a upcoming video. It'll probably be a little ways away, but in an upcoming video I have just a basic Geno Smith. Didn't bother drafting quarterback, didn't get a good one there at the end, so I ended up without one. And he didn't hit a single receiver like ever, it seemed like. Just awful throws, and there was just nothing I could do about it. Oh, real fast, my fault, I should have mentioned this. This is Dallas versus Dallas as he misses a field goal. I am the dark colored jersey Dallas. So this is not the first time it's happened to me. At least one time, or the first time that it happened, we were both wearing white jerseys, and that was no fun. So at least we have different colored jerseys on, and we're playing in Cincinnati, which is funny because Cowboys beat them this past weekend pretty solid. Right here, technical difficulty. My Elgato stopped recording, had a little issues, and of course I missed this touchdown play and the PAT and the kickoff after that. So I went back in, got the replay of the touchdown, pretty solid. Good to be up 7-0 this early in the game and to be dominating him on defense immediately after. It's like 3rd and 20 right here, and that ball's incomplete, so we're going to get it back. So that's always a good way to start a game, especially in these muck games are pretty short, so getting up multiple scores is good to do. But anyways, quarterback's bad, receiver's bad, running back's bad, so I feel like I want to draft those. But if I want good blocking, then I feel like I need linemen. And if you go all offense, then your defense is bad. And defense seems so important. You need corners and safeties that can keep up with their receivers. And you need linebackers that are fairly quick so you can use them. And you need your line to get pressure. But sometimes, at the end of the day, my defense is just not that great. There's definitely the argument that on defense you're really only controlling 1 out of 11 players, and you need the other 10 to be doing the best job possible because you're not controlling them. As Todd Gurley gets in the end zone, nice little replay right here. But so it seems you would need to draft more defensive players because you can control the offense, and I really do think that's my mindset. But you need 1 or 2 solid receivers, and you need a halfway decent quarterback to give it to them. Running backs, if you've got a great opportunity for one, take him. If not, it's probably going to be fine, but prepare to fumble. It's just how Madden is this year, and I don't know the best way to do it, so I'm going to keep playing. I'm going to keep figuring it out, but it's definitely getting a little frustrating. So the next couple of my games are probably just going to be online ranked head-to-head matches. So I blow up a screenplay right there, and that's just so much fun to do. He's going to go forward on 4th and 16. And he does not get it, so I've got the ball again up 14-0, and I'm breaking another big run. So this game, I'm just feeling very confident in all of my abilities. All of the running holes are wide open. My receivers are catching. My quarterback's throwing. So I guess if you need to pick a good draft, and I don't think this opponent was that skilled in Madden. I don't mean to offend anyone, but I think he wasn't as experienced. And that has a lot to do with this. But maybe this draft is what we should aim for. This 81 offense, 80 defense, 80 overall. It's solid. It's balanced. And it seems to be working so far. Fortunately, right there, I'm able to score, squib the kick so he doesn't do anything with it, and get the ball back right after the half. And it's actually a pretty good return. It was a short kick, so I get out to the 35. So, hey. Up 17-0, I will take it. That doesn't happen a whole lot. Seems like even if you get up a couple scores, they come just raging back. Fortunately, right here, I've got a decent lead. So we'll see how I manage to hold on to it. I will say I edited most of it out, maybe all of it out. But around this time, towards the end of this quarter, my opponent gets very frustrated with, actually in the past couple of minutes I see now, he gets very frustrated and starts pausing the game constantly as I get a big interception just to take it straight back from him. That's a good feeling. But he starts pausing a lot. He starts jumping off sides on purpose, doing everything that he can to just aggravate me without getting kicked for excessive delay or excessive griefing or whatever they call it. So it really makes me mad. Like, either just play the game, or if you want to concede the game or quit your app or whatever, go ahead and do it. And I'll get on with my life, but don't just mess with me. I haven't done anything ridiculous. I've just been playing, and it's just how it's gone. But it got on my nerves, and I don't like when people do that. So I start doing a bunch of silly stuff. I start running just bad plays, plays I don't normally run. I start throwing on running downs, doing some silly stuff. It really kicks in the fourth quarter. And you'll see that. So I apologize. Looking back, kind of wish I hadn't done it for video purposes. But it was a good opportunity to try out some plays that I don't normally do. They don't work. So I guess I kind of wasted time with that, as he's able to get a pretty decent run with his quarterback. So, it happens. You get annoying opponents. You have big games. And then they just score a big passing touchdown, That's what I get for kind of being silly. I think I busted my own coverage right there. My fault. But, hey, he tried to go for 2 and comes back in an onside kick formation. Luckily, I'm able to recover it. So even though it's only 20-6, I am so close to field goal range, so I can pretty much just drive a little bit, put this game away. There's only about 3 minutes left in the quarter, so hopefully if I just run the ball, then the time will run out. But I don't do that. I pass the ball, and it's like 3rd and 17, luckily, when I get a first down. I definitely didn't want to give him a chance to come back, because that happens in this game. You can think you're safe, and you're not. So I only did it because I was up 2 touchdowns at this point. And try to go for 2 right there, which is silly. Right here, I come out in onside kick formation just to be a jerk. He recognizes it and audibles into it. So I call timeout, mess with him, make him think it was an accident. Come straight back out in it. He's back in kickoff, and I think, hey, there's only like 2 guys over here. It doesn't work, but hey, I think it was a pretty good effort. Jerk move, but he was being a jerk to me first. But it's really okay. My defense works out pretty alright right here. But hey, there's still 2 minutes left. If I mess around, you never know what could possibly happen. We're at the 2-minute warning right there, and he did get a first down right there. I did forget about that. I think he's kind of over it. He's kind of just chucking the ball up to the end zone. So at this point, we're just trying to survive, get out of this game. But what happens there? Oh, should have been a pick. Come on, man. See, what is up with that? That's the kind of stuff that bothers me. Even though we got this game well handled, ball hits my defensive back in the hands. Should be a touchdown, because a couple plays later, he gets another one. So he does try the PAT this time and misses it. I guess that's probably why he went for 2 the other time. I thought maybe it was just because he needed a lot of points. Right here, more technical difficulties. Hit the zoom out button on accident. Kind of freaked me out at first, but sorry about the little overhead view right there. Luckily, I was just able to run the ball. And then I take off down the sideline, kind of tiptoe, slows me down, get taken out. But again, just really should be running the ball, and I'm not. I'm just throwing it. A minute something left. I should be able to just put this game away. And you know, when you get just destroyed at the line of scrimmage running the ball like that, that's kind of what makes you want to throw a little bit. Not sure what happens there. Our players got all like glitched up together and fell, and I get out of bounds for some stupid reason. And honestly, I'll be honest, I got a little confused there because of the Dallas uniforms, but that was a turnover on downs. He got the ball, threw an interception back to me. We're inside a minute, so time's just going to run out here in a second. So that is it for me. Sorry this video was kind of weird, but hey, nothing like a solid victory. Not having to worry at all towards the end of the game. That's not the case in my upcoming videos, so check back tomorrow for one of those. And don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And go Cowboys. I'll catch you next time.